Well, it's the start of the new year, and of course, the most popular New Year's resolution to lose weight. So what do you think of thinking yourself thin or imagining yourself no longer craving that donut? Author Rena Greenberg is here to talk about her new book, The Right Way, which is a permanent 6 steps to permanent weight loss. This is an incredibly unique treatment, though, that you're talking about. Tell me a little bit about it.
Sure. Thanks, Silky. The Right Way is about weight loss from the inside out. We all know what we need to do in order to lose weight. We know that we need to choose smaller portions, eat healthier foods, and be more active. But the real issue is, how do we get motivated to do those things? So the Right Way teaches us how to change our perceptions. Because when we change the way we think about food, our behavior naturally changes, and we don't have to use willpower or have a struggle or be on a diet.
And really, a lot of people say diet is a 4-letter word. I mean, that's the worst way to go into it. You had mentioned earlier when we talked, a lot of people, they set themselves up to fail before they even begin.
Exactly. I mean, we put so much pressure on ourselves. We really don't need to. We can find foods that we enjoy that nourish ourselves. And the Right Way offers step-by-step procedures to help us break the mental programming that in the past caused overeating, binging, snacking, and emotional eating. I personally struggled with my own sugar addiction for a long time. And so I know how difficult it is. I suffered with health problems, with being overweight, and I had tried all the diets. And what I discovered was really a deeper strength inside, a deeper power that helped me to break that old programming so that I naturally began to prefer healthier, more nutritious foods.
I know that one way that we're programmed, a lot of times we see the clock, it strikes 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and we think, well, it must be lunchtime, even though we're not hungry, or maybe we just had breakfast 45 minutes earlier. It's that kind of programming.
Exactly, yeah, it's just the old conditioning, right, exactly. The clock on the wall, or certain emotions we're feeling. We're upset, we're bored, we're anxious, we reach for food automatically. And we can change that programming.
I know that you talked about 2 extremes as far as weight loss is concerned. We can go from either completely starving ourselves and denying ourselves the food that we want, or binging. And tell me about how your program kind of takes people away from those 2 extremes.
Well, with using the program, again, we start to change. So I've conducted this program in over 75 hospitals throughout the state for the last 16 years. And thousands of people have told me that when we change on the inside, we naturally start preferring healthier foods. We don't have to go between these 2 extremes. And we naturally start enjoying activity level, leaving food on the plate without feeling deprived or denied. But
one interesting thing about your program as well is you're not telling people to stop eating the foods that they love. You're not saying stop eating chocolate cake or stop going to get ice cream. I mean, you're allowing people to eat them. It's just like they always have told us for years, in moderation and being smart about it.
Right, and having a balanced approach. So that for the most part, we're preferring foods that are healthy, that are sustaining our lives. And the key is to go beyond the negative self-talk that tells us that we'll never be successful or that we'll always be overweight, and instead tap into the deepest longing inside our hearts to be happier, to be healthier, to really honor and care for ourselves and love our bodies without having to have a struggle.
Well, thank you so much, Rena. Again, we want to tell everybody the book is called The Right Way, 6 Steps to Permanent Weight Loss. And you're going to actually have a book signing this Saturday at Barnes & Noble on Tamiami between, I believe it was 2 and 4 o'clock.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Rena Greenberg, for joining us. We appreciate it. And we'll be right back.